Smith, 51 years old, and I reside in Los Angeles, California.
Great. And you underwent a procedure in the beginning of December last year. Could you tell me what you had done?
Yes, I was experiencing constant and critical pain in both of my Achilles, and I had the procedure of injecting stem cells into both of my Achilles, both my right and left Achilles.
And you underwent a procedure that combined both adipose-derived cells and bone marrow.
That's correct, and that was the deciding factor for me, in looking at this procedure and really doing a lot of research on a lot of different options out there. The fact that there was two different types of stem cells being combined is what really convinced me that ThriveMD was the way to go.
Following the procedure, tell us a little bit about what transpired in the weeks and months following that procedure.
Well, I will tell you too, just leading up to the procedure, I was at a constant 7 to 10 on the pain scale, just normal activity, walking, just resting. It had become so debilitating over the past couple of years that I could not continue with any of my CrossFit exercise or running or anything active at all. The day of the procedure, very welcoming in your office, and actually when the procedure was over, I didn't even know it had been done yet. And so I was kind of in shock that it was already over. I would say probably, a couple of days later, my 7 to 10 pain threshold dropped to about a 5. And within a week to 2 weeks after that, it was down to maybe a 1 or 2. And there was actually a lot of times, maybe a couple of weeks after, and since then, where I was just kind of just in a little bit of a shock that I had no pain. And when I came back in for the boosters that same day, I probably walked 2 or 3 miles on it. And within a couple of days, my pain went back to 0, and it stayed at 0. And I'm just, I can't believe that. I mean, I'm just very excited that I kind of got my life back. I tried to take as much time to let them heal as I could, but I am in the construction industry, and so I do a lot of, my job sometimes entails a lot of hard manual labor where I'm on my feet 12, 13 hours a day and jumping up and down off of 5 to 6 foot platforms. And that could have never have happened prior to this procedure.
That's awesome. And as far as you mentioned earlier, but your global experience with ThriveMD, the front desk, the medical staff, myself, everything went smoothly for you?
It was like a first class concierge service. I mean, from every step of the way, just my questions, my initial research on it, the guidance through it, up until even the prescriptions in advance, everything was, handed on a silver platter. And I just felt like it was a very, very easy and welcoming process.
I appreciate, and the viewers that watch these testimonials appreciate hearing it from patients that have been through the whole step-by-step process.
I'll tell you, if for sure, if anybody wants to contact me directly, you feel free to share my contact information with them, doctor. And I can't say enough about how important it was to me to be able to be active again, and this gives me that second chance. It's like a renewing of my body, and I can now be physically active, which I really enjoy doing, and pain-free. So that's that. How can you put a price tag on that?